The late June sun hung heavy over the Redstone Plains, its heat shimmering across the 200-acre Texas ranch, the lake a mirror of molten gold, wildflowers drooping under the midday blaze. Their vibrant yellows and purples faded, ancient oaks casting long shadows, their leaves whispering secrets of centuries past, the air thick with the scent of dry grass and cattle. But beneath the redstone oak, John Parker, 58, knelt in the shade, his weathered hands tracing the regulation key's new etchings, its silver surface warm despite the cool earth. When a black SUV roared up the gravel road, kicking up dust, Catherine Bennett leaping out, her voice urgent. "John." They found another site. "Grayson's men are moving on the Willow Creek Ranch tonight." John's jaw tightening. "That's Old Man Carter's place. He's got an oak older than mine." The lakes come a stark contrast to the storm brewing, the wildflowers trembling, their roots deep in the Texas soil. John had barely slept since stabilizing the Redstone Oak's energy a week ago. The weight of his family's guardianship settling heavy on his shoulders, Samuel's journals spread across his kitchen table each night, their coded entries revealing more about the Verdant network. A system of ancient trees and crystalline nodes designed to stabilize the land, built by a forgotten civilization over 1,000 years ago, Dr. Elenina Chin's words echoing. "There are 5 confirmed sites in North America. Your oak is one, but the others are at risk." John confiding in Michelle Barnett that morning. "I thought saving my tree was the end." "Michelle, but it's just the beginning." Michelle's hand on his. "You're not alone, John. We'll protect Redstone together." Tessa playing nearby with Dakota. "Uncle John, is the oak magic?" John smiling softly. "Something like that, kiddo." Ethan sketching the tree. "It's like it's alive in a new way. The lake glowing silver in the twilight, the wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil." Catherine, now an environmental liaison for Project Verdant, had been tracking Quantum Horizon's movements since their failed attempt to exploit the Redstone Oak's crystalline material, her intel revealing a chilling pattern. They're targeting properties with ancient trees and natural springs. Willow Creek's oak is 700 years old, and Carter's family has guarded it since the 1800s, just like yours, John standing. "Carter's a stubborn old coot. He won't sell, but Grayson doesn't play fair." Frank Hensley joining them, his voice gruff. "Grayson's got mercenaries now. Phase 4 isn't just development. It's a takeover," Matt adding. "They've got tech to detect energy signatures, stolen from Quantum Horizon." Tom reporting. "Ridge has 15 riders ready, but we need a plan." John nodding. "We ride to Willow Creek tonight. We're not losing another site." The wildflowers trembling in the breeze, the plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. The ride to Willow Creek was tense, the sun dipping low as John led the Ridge riders through rolling hills, the air cooling, stars beginning to prick the velvet sky. Willow Creek Ranch, a 150-acre spread nestled in a valley, its ancient oak towering on a rise, its canopy a dark silhouette against the horizon. Old Man Carter, 82, waiting on his porch, his white hair glowing in the lantern light. "Parker, I knew you'd come. Those bastards tried to burn my barn last night." John dismounting. "We're here to help." "Carter, your oak's part of something bigger." Carter's eyes narrowing. "My great-granddaddy said that tree was sacred. Never knew why." John explaining the Verdant network. Carter's expression shifting. "Explains why my spring never runs dry. The lake in the distance glowing gold, the wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil." As night fell, Grayson's mercenaries struck. Their trucks roaring into the valley, floodlights blinding, a drone buzzing overhead, its sensors scanning the oak. John shouting, "Take cover!" Gunfire erupting, the Ridge riders returning fire. Tessa and Ethan safe in Carter's storm cellar, Michelle at John's side. "We can't let them near the tree." A mercenary tossing a Molotov cocktail toward the oak. Carter charging forward with a pitchfork. "Not on my watch." John tackling him to safety as the flames licked the grass, extinguished by Matt and Tom with buckets from the spring. The battle fierce but brief, the Ridge riders outnumbering the mercenaries, who fled into the night, leaving behind a damaged drone, the wildflowers trembling in the breeze. The plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. In the aftermath, John examined the drone, its tech marked with Quantum Horizon's logo, Catherine analyzing it. "This is a seismic scanner. They're mapping the node beneath Carter's oak," Carter leading them to his attic. retrieving a leather-bound journal. My great-granddaddy wrote about a guardian's duty. Thought it was just family lore. The journal detailing celestial alignments, soil patterns, and a sketch of a regulation key. John recognizing the symbols. It's like mine. Your family's been guarding a Verdant site too. Carter's voice soft. All these years, I thought I was just a farmer. The lake glowing silver under the moon, the wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil. The next morning, Dr. Chen arrived with a Project Verdant team. Their equipment confirming an active node beneath Carter's oak. It's energy stable, but vulnerable. Chen explaining, the network's interconnected. If one site fails, it could destabilize the others. Like dominoes. John asking, how many more sites are out there? Chen replying, 3 confirmed, 2 under investigation, but quantum horizons ahead of us. Catherine adding, they've identified a site in Oklahoma, the Blackthorn Ranch. John's heart sinking. That's Mary Ellen's place. She's been fighting developers for years, the wildflowers trembling in the breeze. The plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. John called Mary Ellen, a fiery 60-year-old widow who'd inherited Blackthorn from her father. Her voice crackling through the phone, John, they've been circling my land for weeks, offered me millions for my oak grove. John warning, don't sell, Mary, they're after something dangerous. Mary Ellen agreeing to meet. John leading a small group, Michelle, Catherine, and Carter, to Blackthorn, a 300-acre ranch in Oklahoma's panhandle. Its grove of ancient blackthorn trees stark against the flatlands. Mary Ellen greeting them. I've got a bad feeling, John. My spring's been acting strange. Chin testing the water. It's carrying verdant trace elements. Your grove's a sight. The lake in the distance glowing gold, the wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil. Mary Ellen revealed a family heirloom, a crystalline shard her grandfather claimed was a piece of the Earth's heart. Chin awestruck. This is a fragment of a node. It's been amplifying the grove's energy, but their meeting was cut short by a helicopter's roar, quantum horizon operatives descending, their leader. A cold-eyed man named Victor Drake, demanding, hand over the shard, Mrs. Blackthorn, or we take it by force. John stepping forward. You'll have to go through me. The standoff tense, Drake sneering. You can't stop progress, Parker, when a young woman emerged from the shadows, her voice steady. But I can, introducing herself as Lena Carter, Old Man Carter's granddaughter. A historian who'd been researching the Verdant sites. I've got proof quantum horizons been sabotaging sites for years, the wildflowers trembling in the breeze. The plains stretching wide and unbroken, their roots deep in the Texas soil. Lena's evidence. Decades of stolen Project Verdant files. Exposed quantum horizons plan to harvest the nodes for experimental energy weapons, risking catastrophic instability. John rallying the group. We protect Blackthorn, together. The battle erupting as Drake's men attacked. Lena revealing a hidden skill, disarming an operative with a swift move. I trained with the Ridge Riders last summer. Michelle smiling. Good to have you, kid. The fight fierce. John using the regulation key to channel a controlled energy pulse from the grove. Disabling the helicopter's electronics. Drake retreating with a snarl. This isn't over, Parker. The lake glowing silver under the moon. The wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil. Back at Redstone, John gathered the Ridge Riders, sharing Lena's findings. The Verdant network's a climate stabilizer, ancient tech to balance the Earth, Chen adding. But if Quantum Horizon weaponizes it, the fallout could be global. Frank Gruff, Grayson's playing with fire. Matt noting, they'll hit the other sites soon. Tom reporting. Ridge is ready. 20 riders strong. John firm. We'll guard every site. We're the Guardians now. Michelle at his side. Clara would be proud. John. Tessa with Dakota. We saved the magic trees. Ethan sketching the grove. It's a whole network. The oak shimmering in the dawn. The wildflowers trembling in the breeze. The plains stretching wide and unbroken. Their roots deep in the Texas soil.